But alright. Elvis. Come on, Elvis! Come on, I need to talk to my viewers, Elvis!
I love you all, baby.
Elvis, get back to the grave. Thank you. Another thing that we can think that we didn't steal the trident from Poseidon, but we borrowed it, and we will return it later with percents, with giving him some, like, I don't know, USD.
We have 3 purple sea urchins.
Underwater purple USD.
We have 3 purple sea urchins.
Sea urchins, whoa. This Freddy, like, swallows some of the sounds here. It was actually a real practice in Greece because temples accumulated lots of gold, lots of various treasures, and Greeks could borrow them from the temple and then return with percents back to the god. It was like borrowing from the gods and returning back. I guess there should be one of the objects needed for the trap, but there is no such object now, because it's already where it has to be. Alright, let's return for the cork and the 4th USD first. Oh, come on. Moving around empty open worlds is more interesting than moving here with all these damn animations. Where did you hear? The cork is in school in the basement. Obviously the school is built around some sunken ship. Yeah, colors. Nice. Nice. Could it be Darwin here in this portrait? Whoa. And now you idiots finally get this cork.
This pipe would fit great where that cork is.
I don't know, Freddy. It looks kinda small.
Jumpin' jellyfish. It worked.
I told you it would fit.
2 more things and...
Why couldn't they take out the cork without this pipe? Also, if there was actually such a ghost at school, children and teachers would, and local community would just gather together, find this ghost and punish it. This situation where everyone...
If you guys don't stop nosing around the schoolhouse, the ghost will turn you into a couple of fish sticks.
I'm no jellyfish. You can't scare me.
However, you can scare me.
Well, don't say we didn't warn you.
But here, they show us a situation where everyone, nobody does anything. No one does anything. Everyone does nothing. Everyone just minds his own business and doesn't do a thing. It's not a real life. In real life, it's clear that there's some sort of a small countryside community here. They would all gather together and defeat this ghost. This situation where no one does anything, it's
The pipe poles are up here.
it's first not real, but second, it is needed for the capitalists indeed. Because if everyone just minds their own business and doesn't help anyone else, it's easy to control such a society. First, people won't think that they need to improve economy and improve social structure somehow to build something better than capitalism. And second, it's easy to manipulate the mind of such of such egoistic people who don't help anyone else.
Here, Luther. Why don't you try your slingshot?
Great idea. I've been waiting for a chance to test it.
So such a extremely individualistic ideology makes it much easier to avoid revolution while continuing to rob all the population of its earnings, resources, produced products, etc.
Got it. Good work, Luther.
Now we have 4 USD. 4 underwater. Now we have 4 underwater purple USD. That's pretty much the society, as far as I know, capitalists are trying to build now, especially in the United States. But well, the United States have the most developed, most forward capitalism in the world currently. They're the only imperialistic state. But in real life, society is much less individualistic and much more collectivistic. Yes, there must be actually a balance between society and individuality. That is what communism tries to achieve, actually. Capitalism tries to do a different thing. It's like makes everyone equal except for capitalists who rob everyone else. And everyone is made equal and absolutely identical in propaganda of individualism. So as a result, everyone just thinks about himself and doesn't care about anyone else. But a healthy society which actually survives and thrives, in it one for everyone and everyone for one. So a normal person lives for other persons and gets rewarded for that. And gets help from a person helps the society and the society helps the person. But here they deliberately propagate that it is absolutely normal to live in your personal small little world without any care for other people. I don't remember what this fish gives us. I don't remember how it's called in English. In Russian it's called skat. I don't remember what this skat gives us, but remember that he demands these USD. Instead of just helping the kid trying to protect the school, no, everything is for money. It doesn't actually work this way. In the society where this actually works this way, when everyone thinks only about him or herself and does everything only for money, where there is no altruism, this society crumbles. The Western Roman Empire is the brightest example of such society. The Russian Empire is a bright example of what happens when the ruling classes think this way, when they only care about more and more profits. As a result, the life of most of the people gets too bad, and they stand up to organize a revolution. Alright, scene for us.
An octopus bought a super duper duper booka polygizmo. That was not such a smart thing, don't you know?
What? It seemed like some balderdash with no actual real meaning. Yeah, I think he gives this...
These are the things we need to find to trap the ghost.
Shut up.
We'll still need to get a mock stock Mibblebop Whopper Bopper and a pulley to make our trap.
I think this Scott gives us Max Stack Mibble Buck Whopper Bopper.
Hi, kids. What can I do you for?
Hey, Ray, how's business?
You probably heard that I am now a collector of fine new and used trophies. And I'm trading one other specialty item. A Mockstock Mibblebach Whopper Bopper. A very hot item, I might add.
Luther! That's one of the things we need to build a trap. How much does a mock stock Mibblebop Whopper Bopper go for?
This is way under my cost, but since you're such swell-looking kids, I'll let you have it for one slightly used trophy.
I think we could probably find a used trophy.
War. A barter instead of just helping the kids to build this trap. Better yet, track the ghost. Better yet, ambush the ghost, track it, and kill it with your electrical pulse. Actually, this is a used trophy.
Careful or we'll poke someone's eye out.
Seriously? Alright. The fifth USB.
What luck! We found another purple sea urchin.
Whoa, Pulley Emporium, and here we will spend our USDs. Hi.
Hi, Barnacle Bob.
We're here to buy a pullet.
A pullet? Forgive me for looking a wee bit stricken, but you said you needed a small female chicken?
Luther, I think you meant to say pulley, not pullet.
Oops, silly me.
This pulley's for sale, and she's mighty nice. 5 sea urchins. That's my asking price.
Whoa, instead of just helping them with saving the school, saving, protecting the kids, and just giving it to them. No, he demands payment. Egoistic dumbass.
Here's one sea urchin, Barnacle Bob.
Wait, we need to give it all by one instead of just 5 at one time.
Here's 2 sea urchins, Barnacle Bob. Here's 3 sea urchins, Barnacle Bob.
One moment, I have my purse somewhere here. Yeah. You do know that this is very boring. Yeah, by the way, it's I have actually 2 or even 3 these memorial coins. I don't remember. I'm not sure whether you will see it. It's a It's a memorial coin of the first, human flight into space. Yeah, by Yuri Gagarin. Okay, back. One moment, comrades. I'll be back really fast, really soon. Okay, let's play this dumbass in real life. Seriously, I would just ask, hey, these kids are protecting the school because all you local adult pussies are too afraid of a damn ghost. Come on, give him this pulley. You don't want to give it for free? I will first hit your head, then I will fry you and make taco sushi out of you. Taco nigiri.
Here's 4 sea urchins, Barnacle Bob. This is the last sea urchin we have. Thanks a lot, Barnacle Bob.
Tain't thanks that I'm needing or even expecting. Just keep up your interest in pulley collecting.
There's only one more thing we need to build our trap.
I think he should. I think he should be got ridden of all these pulleys and forced to conduct his business fairly. Instead of forcing little kids to pay for the pulleys, for a pulley needed to protect these kids.
Yes, Grandfather. We know you never had a toy in your whole life, but
we can't get you any until the kids are out of the classroom. Well, the kids haven't left yet because of that Freddy Fish. Yes, Squidfather. No more excuses. We'll do what we gotta do.
Mafia can just buy whatever they want.
Just what do we gotta do, huh?
We gotta get rid of those kids.
He could just buy toys if he actually wanted them, so it's very strange. Or he can discuss with the kids. What would they like for giving him their toys, and he can make a deal. For example, he and his sharks and his mafia build better infrastructure for their school, and kids share their toys with him. That's all very simple, actually.
That bottle looks awfully familiar.
Sure. Is this a reference to something?
This plaque says King Crab donated his pearls to build this Hall of Fame. Hector Tetra invented the kelp calculator, used in ocean research by kelpologists. Tina Tuna held her breath above water for 13 minutes. Sturgy Sturgeon won 4 gold medals in the all-ocean powerlifting competition. It says Freddy Fish, spelling champion.
Ah.
That's the trophy I won for the deep sea spelling bee. I was going to pick it up after school today.
Darn! The trophy case is locked.
I wonder who we could get the combination from.
From this card?
Hey, I think this fell off the back of the lock.
It says, to get the combination to this lock, show this card to Mr. Triplefin.
So, if we show this card to Mr. Triplefin, he'll give us the combination.
Luther, you're a genius.
I know.
They send us all the way to the other side of the map! Oh, damn it. Alright, we'll go to the cinema first. Ah, yeah, there was some funny things here, I remember.
The theater looks packed.
No it doesn't. Ah, yeah, this fish eats lots of various things. Chicken, yeah. Submarine Subway sandwich. A pizza, very well. Does he eat something spicy? Hot dog. Watermelon, very well. A donut. Ah, that's all. Ah, here we switch the movies. Alright, let's... There are so many. Alright, let's start with the one which was originally here. Ah, James Bond. Ah, Garzan. Don Quixote. Yeah. Don Quixote is so brutal that the windmill is too afraid of Don Quixote. Yeah. Ah, that's a horror. Curse of the Sardine! Godzilla? Ah, Codzilla. I wanted to see destroying a city. Uh-huh. Batman, Superman. More like Superman. Alright. Baked pie! Blackberry pie. There's a meme about blackberries. I eat blackberry. I eat pies with blackberries. That's why I have my sight 100%. Yeah, and I eat pies with mushrooms. That's why I had 150% sight. Wait, how can it be 150%? I see what there isn't there. I see what isn't there. Ага. Ипподром. Worm doodles.
You gotta have them. Worm doodle. Squishy, squashy worm doodles in all your favorite flavors. Original, chocolate, sea cucumber, lemon, orange, red, and new fat-free. Grab them, cause you gotta have them.
Advertisement of Nesquik. I really like Nesquik, but unfortunately now I can't eat it because I can't drink milk because of, like, let's say, problems with digestion. They're not really with digestion in my case, but let's say with digestion. Count Barracuda. Barracula. Count Barracula. Would be cool if they showed blood rain, for example, here in some, well, adult version. What's this about? Very well. Om nom nom. Aquariums as planets. Chomlet! Shakespeare! I just didn't know English in my childhood, so I didn't understand these jokes. Charlie Chaplin. And that's all. Alright, let's go to this Triple Fin. What was his name? And then we return here, and then we get to this scut. Oh. At least to pass these automatically. I didn't know it in childhood. So what I am talking about here is just that the entire situation is quite unrealistic on the one hand. On the other hand, this is the situation capitalists wanted to be, so that no one was connected to anyone in any way, so that there was no serious community, so that this community couldn't organize into a working movement. Catch.
What's this? Hey, you giving me the business?
Your business card, sir.
Well, so it is. You boys will be wanting a combination to the trophy case.
Excuse me, sir, but I'm not a boy. I'm a girl.
Hey, that's a coincidence. So's Mrs. Triplefin.
Thanks for the combination, Mr. Triplefin.
Ah, so she even tells him that she's a girl. But I didn't know it in my childhood, because back then when I played it, when I was like 4, 6 years old, I didn't know English. That actually means that in Russian localization, she says something different. Because in Russian localization, I played Freddy the Fish 3 and this one, Freddy the Fish 2. But Freddy the Fish 2 I played in Russian localization. And Freddy didn't say there that she's a girl, actually. But the English one, but the third one I played in English back then. Without any real understanding of what they all say.
I'll bet we can get this lock open now.
Only one way. Так, 839, 839, very well.
It worked!
All right.
I remember how proud I was when I won this trophy.
Gee, it looks expensive. Looks like it's made out of gold.
No,
Whoa.
Luther. The trophy isn't gold, only the memories that go along with it.
What? That's actually good propaganda. Partially. That it's not the material which matters, but memories, but like deeper things. But the very idea that there are people that value this and that value gold so much, that value money so much, and they are good people, like Luther is obviously a good fish. That's a part of propaganda. Normally, they wouldn't even, neither of them wouldn't even think, neither of them would even think about selling this trophy. this cup.
Ray, you won't believe this, but I just happen to have a slightly used trophy.
Nice quality. Kid, you just made the deal of the century.
Gee, Freddy, sorry you had to give up your spelling bee trophy. I know how much that trophy meant to you.
It's okay, Luther. I remember how special it was to win it, and that's what really matters. Let's go catch that ghost.
Ah, they automatically place
We're
us
ready
to
to
the...
make our trap, Luther.
Ah, and we don't even need to place it to think how to place it correctly. Alright.
That's just about everything. Luther, can we use your toy as bait?
Well, okay.
Our trap is complete. Someone's coming.
Hey, boss! Look! A toy! Let's grab it!
Now, Luther.
There are videos of such things, but actually real ones. And there's a chain reaction which makes various interesting things.
It's Freddy Fish!
And Luther.
It's Mario!
How could you two scare the poor little guppies and steal their toys?
The Squid Father told us to, 'cause he's never had any.
You should know that you can't just take things that belong to someone else.
You know, she just might have a point there, boss.
Okay, you can give back the toys.
The Squid Father doesn't need the toys as much as the guppies.
Here, give this to the Squid Father. He should have at least one toy.
Why couldn't he buy toys?
Come on, Luther. Let's take these toys back to the guppies.
He's a mafia boss. Why couldn't he just buy toys?
Look what we found.
Found the guppies' toys.
Hip hip hooray! We solved the mystery, Mrs. Croker.
There wasn't really a ghost haunting the school. It was just those sharks pretending to be a ghost.
Congratulations! You saved the school!
And instead of saving the school with your entire community, by the entire community, I had to gather some payment to some idiot dudes who live in their own little money world. Oh, another song. Yeah. Ah, I can. Yeah. And everyone swims around with their toys.
We love our school so far from shore. Learning is fun on the ocean floor. When a wave rolls up above, it reminds us of the school we love.
Instead of gathering all together and protecting the kids from the ghost,
I love to teach guppies to explore. Yesterday we went to the shore. We swam close to see the beach, but things on dry land were just out of reach.
they forced a little kid to do all the job.
We're all here to do our
Because no one
when
cares.
Croker gives us
That's not how a healthy society works.
congratulations on
Works.
you got an A.
Alright. Well, that's it, comrades. Next time we'll play Freddy Fish 3, obviously.
Are you sure you want to stop playing? See you next time.